Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're ditching the clumsy thumbs and the endless, repetitive tapping we all do on our phones. Instead, we're going to turn your computer into an honest-to-goodness command center for your Android device, giving you total control with a mouse and keyboard.
So, here's the game plan. We'll start by talking about the frustrations of that tiny screen. Then, I'm going to introduce you to a fantastic free tool that solves all of it. We'll walk through the super simple setup, check out its best feature, which is automation, and then see how this just completely supercharges your workflow.
All right, first up, let's talk about a problem that I am pretty sure every single one of us has experienced, even if we haven't really thought about it much.
We've all been there, right? You're trying to manage a bunch of files or maybe test an app or just do some repetitive task and you're stuck using just your thumbs. I mean, it gets the job done, but wow, is it inefficient.
You know, these little limitations can become a huge bottleneck. It doesn't matter if you're a developer running tests, a QA specialist hunting for bugs, or just a power user who wants things to be faster. That endless cycle of tapping and the total lack of precision on a tiny screen, it just slows everything down. So, what's the solution? Well, there's this free piece of software I want to show you, and honestly, it completely changes the game for how you can interact with your Android phone.
To put it simply, Panda lets you drive your phone, but from your PC. Whatever is happening on your phone screen is mirrored perfectly on your computer, and your mouse and keyboard? They become your new fingers, but with way more precision and speed.
So you're probably wondering about the name. It's not some complicated tech acronym. The creator just calls it Panda because, well, it's the name of a fat bear. Simple, memorable, and you gotta admit, a little bit quirky.
And get this isn't just for controlling one phone. If you've got enough USB ports, you can command a whole fleet of devices at the same time, all from one screen. Now, it does support network connections and other fancy stuff, but for simplicity, we're just going to focus on using a basic USB cable.
All right, let's get this thing set up. And trust me, it is way simpler than you might think. The whole idea is just about giving your computer permission to take the wheel.
By default, your phone is locked down pretty tight for security reasons. It's not just going to let any computer connect and start taking over. So first, we need to unlock a special hidden mode to make this powerful connection possible. Think of it like this. You're giving your computer the keys to your phone's engine room. It unlocks all these advanced functions that are normally hidden from view, including the big one we need, remote control over USB.
The entire setup really just boils down to 3 steps. First, we enable that developer mode. Second, inside that mode, we flip a switch called USB debugging. And third, we just plug in the phone and say yes to the permission pop-up. That's it.
Now, a quick heads up. How you actually enable developer mode can be a little different depending on your phone. On most phones, like a Samsung, you go into your About Phone settings and just tap on the build number like 7 times. A quick search for your specific model will show you exactly how to do it in seconds. This little pop-up is the final handshake. It's what officially creates that secure link between your phone and your computer. As soon as you tap Allow, boom, your phone screen pops up inside the Panda software, ready for your command.
Okay, so we're connected. We can click around, we can type, which is cool. But now for the really cool part. Let's look at the most powerful feature this tool offers: automation.
This is where you go from just controlling your phone to actually teaching it to perform tasks for you. Anything you do that's repetitive can now be recorded and then played back with a single click.
It's kind of like creating a macro for your phone. Or think of it like a magic spell for installing an app, or changing settings, or logging into an account. You do the actions just one time, save it as a script, and then you can unleash that perfect sequence whenever you want.
And the process is so straightforward. In the Panda software, you just hit record. Then, on your phone's mirrored screen, you do the thing you want to automate, like opening an app, clicking the button, typing something. When you're done, you stop recording and save it. Now you can replay that entire sequence perfectly, every single time, even across a bunch of phones at once.
So what does this all actually mean for you, in your day-to-day projects? Let's just quickly recap the new capabilities you've just unlocked.
You see, you're not just mirroring your screen anymore. You've essentially transformed your computer into a high-efficiency command center for all your mobile devices. You get precision, you get multi-device management, and you get the incredible power of automation all through a dead simple USB connection. So the real question is, what are you going to do with this new power? This is more than just a tool. It's a whole new way of working. So think about it for a second. What is the most tedious, repetitive task you do on your phone?
And now imagine automating it away, forever. What's the first task you'll automate?